morning to you. Yeah, really excited to get started with Foodie Friday. What better way to kick off the weekend than with some Caribbean food, right? If you guys know, if you've listened to me early in the morning, you know I have talked about how much I love being able to try all the Caribbean food up here since I've moved from down south. So let's go ahead and get right into it this morning. Hanging out at Island Cho in North Haven, and I want to introduce you to the owner, Jillian Webb. Good morning,
Hi.
Jillian.
How are you? I'm Jillian. I am the chef and owner here at Island Cho Caribbean Cuisine. Welcome.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate you getting up dark and early. She had a late night prepping at the restaurant.
Consider yourself special.
So what are we getting started with here?
So right now we're going to make something called the plantain show.
Okay.
So
I'm going to cross over here so we can
fine.
get a better view of what you're
if you're used to Caribbean people, you know that we love plantains.
Yes.
This is, for who don't know what plantains are, they're like bananas, the family of bananas, but they're not, you can't eat them raw, you have to cook them.
Yes.
So with
and
this,
Jillian, I learned an important thing here. I used to say plantain, and I was told to say plantain.
well, tomato.
Okay.
So it depends on what you want to say. You say what you want to say, whatever you're comfortable with. I say plantain. Well, we Caribbean people say plantain. Then if you talk to African people, they say plantains.
Gotcha. It's just a little different.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So this is Island Show special creation, where we fry the sweet plantains. So I'm gonna cut this into 4.
And you want to pick the plantain that has a little bit of color, right?
It has to be like more ripe, so it's sweet.
Okay.
And also that is able to bend, because you're gonna wrap this with shrimp.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. Doing some good knife work here. Man,
Yeah.
I love sweet plantain.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you're gonna fry this?
Yeah, we're frying these.
Okay.
Excuse me, Addie. My sous chef is not being a sous chef, but
All right.
so
Going on to this other side of the kitchen.
while we do this, we can put this in the fryer.
Okay. Going into the fryer, guys. Alrighty. So we have, oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, Addie.
Sous chef is inspecting.
Yeah. Here's some shrimp.
Okay.
It's already seasoned.
The shrimp is already
Don't
seasoned.
ask me what's in it.
Oh, it's a secret recipe.
Yeah.
So don't ask Jillian
And
what's
this
on
is
the
my
shrimp.
batter. I also make my own batter.
Okay.
So we batter the shrimp, the bigger ones, because you're gonna wrap them for presentation's sake.
Alrighty.
Batter these. Babe, some breadcrumbs, please.
Okay, well, we've got about a minute left, but we're still gonna watch you prepare this. We might have to do the tasting in the next one.
Really quick.
So that goes in a quick little batter here, and then does that get deep fried?
Campo, please, quick. Yeah, it's deep fried.
Okay. Well, this is sounding good. I like the direction that we're going into.
Let me check those.
All right, she's checking out the plantains. So you don't want the plantains to get too brown.
Not ready yet. So.
Okay, not quite ready yet. Okay, so we are going to let Jillian continue to assemble this first one. Now, what is this called again?
Plantain cho.
The dish.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's called
like I
plantain
said, It's
cho.
one of
Okay.
our signature dishes. So we named it plantain cho.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let Jillian finish preparing this, and we will do the taste test coming up in the next hour. Just the first dish that we are gonna try here at Island Cho Caribbean Cuisine in North Haven. Make sure you stay with us. Hey, good morning, sunshine. So earlier we saw Jillian preparing the first dish, and what was this one called again, Jillian?
Plantain cho.
Plantain cho.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we have another dish. What's this one?
That is oxtail sushi.
Oh
We
my
call it the sweet
goodness.
Oxtail roll.
Sweet oxtail roll.
Yeah.
I've never seen oxtail sushi.
You would have never seen it anywhere. That's another Island Cho invention.
Okay, she said this is my creation. That's why you have
Cho
your creation.
creation. Yes.
Okay.
So you would not have seen it anywhere. And if you have seen it anywhere after now, you know it's ours.
It started here.
It started right here.
Okay, so folks who are just waking up now and they didn't see you preparing this one,
No,
can
you saw me preparing this one. Not
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
So what's in, for people who may not have been awake earlier?
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
What's in this one?
So this is sweet plantains that we deep fry, and shrimp with our special seasoning in a batter, deep fried and wrapped. And this is a special sauce, kind of spicy.
Okay, and what's inside of the oxtail?
The oxtail sushi, it's made of, well, sushi rice, the nori, the seaweed, oxtail, carrots, cucumbers, avocado, bell peppers.
Okay.
And of course, plantains again.
Yes, I
One
love
of our favorite
plantain.
things.
Yes.
Who doesn't?
Yes. Okay, so how do I dig into this?
You just pick it up,
Pick it up?
dip it, and bite it.
Okay.
So you have to use the sauce though.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have to use the sauce, guys.
Be
All right.
careful of the toothpick.
All right, I'm gonna remove the toothpick here. Oh, I'm gonna put the mic down real quick. Hold on. 2 hands, guys. All right. Dipping it into the sauce.
Make sure you get the shrimp, so big bite.
Okay, big bite. Uh-oh,
Uh-huh.
this might not be pretty. Okay, hold on.
It doesn't have to be.
Okay. While I'm chewing, guys, sorry. How long have you guys been here?
We have been here for a year. July 7th actually was our anniversary. So we have been for a year. Thank you.
Now, you guys, this is a fusion of your cultures. So you are from,
Trinidad.
and your husband,
From Jamaica.
Jamaica and Trinidad. And this is the
And we
sous
have a kid
chef.
in the middle.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Trinidad.
She's choosing sides. She
Yeah,
says, I'm
Trinity,
Trini.
Trinity, choose
Trini to the bone. All right. Let's get into the sushi here. I'm just going to pick this up. I could have used the chopsticks, guys,
I
but
know,
we're running out
right?
of time. All right. Dipping it into the sauce. Here we go. Oh, I'm making a mess, guys.
Okay, I'll
Sorry.
clean it up. You liked it?
It's delicious. I'm going back for the oxtail sushi in the break. All right, we'll see you guys at 9. Hey, good morning, guys. It has been fantastic here so far this morning, starting off with the plantain cho. I keep forgetting the name of this appetizer. Plantain and shrimp here. And then, you guys, the oxtail sushi. Amazing. Okay, so Jillian whipped up something else for us. We started off light with some appetizers, but now it's time to get down to business. So what do we have here,
So
Jillian?
this is a bourbon jerk burger.
Oh, wow.
So this kind of takes us to the island of Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
So it's not like a patty. So it's made with jerk chicken. So we actually like strip the jerk chicken and then we saute it with jerk sauce and bourbon, actual bourbon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's bourbon, jerk chicken, cheese, onion rings, and mayo.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And is this like
It's
a little
coleslaw,
slaw?
yeah.
Okay. And you just eat that on the side, or do
Yeah,
you
you
put
could
that on the
no,
burger?
you eat it on. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do with it, but essentially it's just like a side
Okay.
with your French fries.
All right. So let me go ahead and dig in. Should I cut this in half? Do I have time to cut this in half? Let's see. All right, I'll just eat it. I guess it's Foodie Friday. Why not? Hold on, guys.
You don't have to be cute while eating. Just eat.
So don't be cute. I'm trying. We're here to enjoy. It's about eating, right? Okay. I'm just gonna cut this in half too, so we can kind of see what the inside looks like. Here we go. I'm gonna keep the toothpick in there for now.
Really?
All right.
How can you cut it with the toothpick in there?
Oh. Our little sous chef here has been very inquisitive about this entire process, which is fine.
She's inquisitive about everything.
She's learning too. Okay, so here we are.
And then the box.
Get a good look at that, guys. Whoa, doesn't that look tasty? Oh my goodness. Okay, picking up the mic here. I'm gonna switch hands actually. It's my good hand. I'm right-handed. All right, doesn't that look amazing, guys? So let's go ahead and go in. Where do I get started here? Okay.
Those noises.
Wow. That is incredible, Jillian. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Jillian. Come on over here. Now, Jillian's on her feet all day in this place, making some delicious eats, blending together her Trinidadian culture and her husband's Jamaican culture. Great stuff.
Thank you.
All right, now, Jillian's going to whip up shrimp roti next.
Yeah, curry shrimp roti.
Curry shrimp roti. I've never had roti before, so I'm trying something new today. We've got that for you in the 10 o'clock hour.
Good place to start. Trying something new.
All right, we'll see you guys at 10. Happy Foodie Friday. We are hanging out at Island Cho Caribbean Cuisine here in North Haven, and we have a delicious spread here, catching up with the owner, Jillian Webb. Now, Jillian, tell me the backstory about how you got started with this restaurant.
So, long story short, I lost my 6-year-old 5 years ago to cystic fibrosis. You come in and you see all the butterflies that is relating to her. Our name, Island Cho, is relating to her. We wanted to find a way to incorporate her into the business. And Cho means butterfly in Japanese. So that was where the name came about. She was the reason why I started cooking for work, because I was unable to work while I cared for her, because it was a full-time job. So I cooked for like catering stuff to help my husband with bills. But I was never able to like do it at my maximum ability because I had to care for her. So when she passed, I had all this time, so I decided to open my restaurant.
Yeah, and she has some delicious stuff here between these appetizers, oxtail sushi, amazing. Never seen that before. This great chicken sandwich here, and I am trying this curry shrimp roti for the first time. So let's go ahead and dig in.
Make sure you do it the right way.
Okay, the right way. She said no utensils, guys.
Let me help you,
All right,
let me help you.
here we go.
No, it's fine, I got it.
Okay, grabbing the roti, grabbing the chickpeas and potatoes. Gonna dip it in the sauce a little bit.
Don't forget the tamarind. and
Dip
pumpkin.
some tamarind.
Okay.
Get some of the.
I gotta get
you
this
try to
other
get
sauce.
A little bit of everything in
A
there.
little bit of everything.
As
Okay.
much as you can, yeah.
Here we go, guys. Trying it for the first time. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right. Mm-hmm. That is fantastic, you guys. I'm still chewing away here. Roti is amazing. Why did it take me so long to try this?
It is. Half of your life you missed.
Half of my life I missed out. Well, don't miss out on the good food they have here again. Island Cho Caribbean Cuisine in North Haven. You guys at the station, let me know if you've had this before. Happy Foodie Friday.